Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising to you. I hope that you had a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful night, y'all. And, you know, it's just a blessing every day that, we wake up and we're able to go about life the way we see fit, okay? In accordance to our path and where we're being led. It is 7:17 a.m. in the great state of Illinois, y'all. And it's like we've been having those heat waves here, real bad, like everybody probably. And it's subsiding. It's been very mild and decent, lately. It's still hot, but hey, it's been bearable, okay? Because, whoo, about a week ago, y'all, I swear I was like, I can't even breathe. It's like you're going in and out, people catching those summer colds, and those are the worst. Running around sneezing and coughing, that's the worst, y'all. I'm just clearing up, some energy here, okay? Clearing up my space, okay? Because there's a lot of negativity going on, y'all, okay? It's a lot. Just keep yourself in a high vibrational state of mind. Okay? Don't let anybody tear you down, break you down, make you feel any way about yourself where you know that at least you're trying. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough. Don't let nobody sit there and there's all type of aspects to that. Body shame you, anything. Don't let people do that because they're only doing that to make themselves feel on top of something. And they need to go and be on top of a hill and get on their knees and pray or something. Or go into deep meditative thoughts about what they need to do, okay? Because I'm telling you now, people, they're losing it. They're losing their cool. That's not good. So, you guys, I'm just going to get into a reading here to see what's going on. I mean, I've had a few spiritual hints here, okay? And the thing is, what you don't have does not mean that you'll never be able to attain, okay? And there's a lot of situations where people are out here and they're doing too much, okay? In all honesty, it's like they're trying to do the most to shield themselves from desperation, okay? This shift that is happening and everything's being illuminated, things are starting to happen around people that just proves what you said was true. Okay, it's that type of vibe that I'm feeling right now, okay? So right about now, I'm asking God, my divine heavenly protectors, my angels of the white light, my spirit guides, and my ancestors to come through and to protect me as well as my soul family, my love lights, my collective. All right, just protect us, protect us right now, because we are grateful and we show gratitude. Okay, even when there is very little, we are still grateful to walk forward on our spiritual path of love, light, and understanding, y'all. Okay, amen, amen, and amen, y'all, up in here. All right, God is good all the time. Okay, I did a reading last week, and it was about coming to terms with what with what people have done, what they have put out there to make you suffer, to make you feel like you had no way out of something, to make you feel like you were just stuck where you're at and you're never going to get out of that rut. But see, you're getting out of that rut. Things are starting to be clearer for you. But it's like people are still behind the scenes doing things which they got to be behind the scenes. because they handle things in such a cowardly way that it just doesn't make any sense. Okay? You're not going for people's nonsense. It's a lot that's changing. The more you open your eyes, the more that you see through the snakes. Okay? You've mowed your lawn down to the smallest blade of grass. Okay? So let's get into this. Let's see what messages come out. All right. Okay. We have wealthy man. You know, this wealthy man's been coming out a whole lot lately. Okay, a whole lot. Let's just put it like that. All right. I feel like this is someone that is in power of a lot of things here. Okay, they use their money in a evil way. Okay, I feel like someone is very, very materialistic here. It's like they can't live without the non necessity materials. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like they want more than what they have already. Okay? And there are a lot of people that seek wealth through evil deeds, evil ways. Okay? Yeah, we have a mature woman in reverse. So there's some type of situation here to where somebody could be trying to knock somebody out off the box. Let's just say that off their throne, not a box. Okay, a throne. Okay. Yeah, like knock them out of the ring as a like a contender. Okay. So this is someone here that seeks material gain by taking people out of the equation. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this mature woman here got knocked out of the equation. Okay. Yeah, look at here. Excuse me. Unexpected income. Yeah. Somebody just knew that taking this person out of their authority, and that's what I'm feeling like. Somebody got took out of their authority, or someone's trying to do this to an individual for this unexpected income here. All right. Because somebody expects to be given the world with no, how should I say, with no knowledge of how to handle the world. Okay. But someone still thinks that taking someone out of a position or something like this is going to give them this income. All right. Yeah. Someone here could be very knowledgeable. Okay. And this person isn't. It's like they they take other people's intellectual properties, thoughts. Okay, this could be somebody that could be in that kind of blocking. Okay, so someone could be blocking someone from their blessings by taking from them. Okay, yeah, we have lovers here. All right. Hmm. You know, this could be someone that you were dealing with that has financial power. They have a lot of pull over individuals. Maybe this is someone, okay, take it how it resonates. Don't lace it up if it does not fit, okay, because it'll be too tight. But this is somebody here that I feel like you had love for. You may still have love for this person, but I feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. That's not right, okay? It's like somebody was doing something to get some type of unexpected income here. Yeah, okay. We have main male and false person. Okay. So y'all, I know what I be talking about now. I'm not on here just to, you know, Yeah. hmm See, this is somebody here that has a lot of pull. And this person could be sending people in. You may be at a point to where you don't want to deal with this person anymore because there's something about them that's not right. You felt like something was off. And you're correct. Your intuition, at this time, trust your intuition, okay? Because negative energies and these demonic individuals that are trying to be blessing blockers are trying to take everyone down that is truly appointed to where they are at in life right now. There's a lot of people that don't want to see individuals do this. And the crazy thing is, it's the people that you trust the most and you love. And you would do anything for these people. Okay? That's what I'm getting for this person. All right? So, let's get into the broken mirror oracle here. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Okay? So, there are snakes around you. There are people teaming up also to work against you. But I feel like this is a collaboration between individuals, and it all stems from this wealthy man. Okay? Somebody could be, like I said, more knowledgeable in an area, and somebody wanted to get close to someone, but this is a false person. Okay? This is somebody that you cannot trust. All right? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. But also in that energy of, excuse my stomach, y'all, it sound like a little raptors. But it's the kind of energy to where it's like I want to get close to this person just to take what they have. Lies, schemes, plots, anything to get what this person has because they feel they don't have enough. Okay? Really greasy, grimy energy, okay? Not good energy. Yeah, we have childish here. Okay, so this wealthy man is very much so petty. All right, because I felt that just that petty energy. Somebody's not looking at things. Someone is not mentally knowledgeable the way someone else is, but someone seems to feel as though they are supposed to receive something, okay? Not this mature woman, okay? And they're blocking this the best way that they can. All right, they're expecting this. But sometimes you got to be careful what you hope to expect. Okay, because things will start working against you, especially if you're being petty or childish about something. Okay, this person may want to argue with you about what's yours. Yeah, we have double life here. Okay, so yeah, somebody here, it's like they're working with people, they're being deceptive. They're in your face one way, but what they're doing is pocket watching so that they can stop what's supposed to be meant for you to give to someone else. Okay? Or spread amongst a group. All right? Mhm. Yeah. This person's straight up a liar. And I just keep getting that, some of you guys have been feeling that this is not right. Yeah, guidance and guilt here. Okay. Whatever this is, I feel as though someone's been doing this over a course of time. I feel as though you are very much so divinely guided on your path. There's nothing that can sway you. But sending people in trying to sway you and trying to pocket watch, trying to see what your moves are, because a lot of you guys have learned a valuable lesson to move in silence. So, with this here, is you're being guided to from now on. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Very much so right now. That's just the vibe. You're getting a vibe from someone that is, they're trying to sway you from your path. Where you know that when you step down, that's where you're supposed to be. Okay, yeah, with guilt here. Yeah, now somebody feels guilty about lying to you about their feelings, alright? Somebody lied about their feelings here. They might have tried to do this and they're still trying to do it, but have this sick freaking obsession and they're still in love, but I don't know what their idea of love is, because if you do something like that to somebody you love, I mean, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah. Toxic love. Do you know what it is? This person could even be in a relationship with someone who sent them to do this to you. Okay? But I feel as though there is an exchange of energies, also finances. There's an exchange here. Okay, I heard under the table. So this is not anything that they clock in from 9 to 5, okay? Look, conflict resolution. Somebody here wants to be honest about a situation, y'all. Somebody feels they did something wrong here. And they, as a matter of fact, they know they did. And you're just feeling this. Okay? Yeah. I'm being told to say that it is confirmed. It is known. Okay? Some people think that they get away with things. They think that karma doesn't know their address, doesn't know anything about them, doesn't know their soul, and is not going to come back around that block. But it is. It's going to come knocking on their door, and they're not going to like it. Okay? Because whatever this situation is, the vibe I'm getting off of this is whatever they were doing, it was very harsh behind the scenes. Alright? Like somebody was trying to teach you a lesson when it's them that needs to be taught. Yeah, we have legal issues here. So it's like a lot of people involved in this situation, they're really going to have to go and get lawyers, okay? And they better hope that the judge even is on their side for anything, okay? Because we're dealing with a freaking liar, a freaking manipulative person, okay? Yeah. Ooh. Reflecting, okay? And that flew out on toxic love. So like I said, a lot of you guys are sitting here wondering what's up with a person. You know, you're just going into your own meditative state and listening, okay? Listen, observe, be quiet, sit in your peace, okay? Yeah. Because you will be guided to the right resolution, the right answer, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Inside scoop here. It's like you're finding out things that you may have not wanted to find out. And someone here, it's exposure also. Okay. Because I feel as though someone is working with an individual that does not like you, okay, as a person. If they don't know you, they just don't like you as a person. If they have been introduced to you one time, it does not matter what you do in life, this person just does not like you. And it's like they're trying to find out everything that's going on about your financial plans, because this is all going back to finances. Which that's why somebody here is guilty as hell, sitting around like, man, I shouldn't have done that. No, you shouldn't have. Okay? And somebody wasn't even in their feelings about what they did at the time. So how could they feel sorry now? Yeah, look, hustling. Okay? It's like there was a grip on you. There was a hold on you. Now that grip is letting go, and you're being blessed. You're being led to your blessings. It's like this person, it's like, dating a hustler. Okay, they're like a romance scammer, as they say. It's like they come in, and it's like you understood that this is toxic. Okay. hmm You're not trying to be in any kind of toxic connections. You're clearing that out of your life. Okay, but this person here that was false as hell came into your life and tried to sell you a dream that they could never cash in. Okay. hmm You're being blessed right now. People are watching. Yeah. Queen Rising. You're being blessed right now. People are watching you be blessed. All right. You're not going to be involved in that. All right. Where you sit now is in a higher authority of what these people or this person really thought was true. You are ranked very high. All right. It's like quit playing with people. I'm just saying, quit playing with people because you play. Yeah. Same ish, different day. See, they figure out who they can do these things to, and they try to come at individuals. Okay? They sure do. It's like they think that people, just because they're chill, they're not all in the crowd, they're not trying to please individuals, they're not people pleasers, they're not chasers. You know, you gotta watch who you play with. Okay? Because now somebody's sitting back thinking to themselves what they should have done versus what they went ahead and did without thinking or thinking with malice. Okay? No understanding of universal laws. Okay? What goes around comes around. And sometimes when it comes back around, it's going to sweep through and it's going to destroy some things. It's going to take away everything that they try to take away from you. And it's like, I keep saying people don't believe. People don't believe. Okay? Working together, and whoever was working with this person to try to prove some kind of point, everybody's going down. Okay? Everybody. And it's going to be pointed out by the things that the people are connected to. You understand what I'm saying? Like things are going to start happening to people, and they're not going to understand why. But then in their mind, they know. They just don't want to admit that they had anything to do with the demise of a person, place, or thing. Okay? All for their selfish gain or benefit. Same thing. Okay? Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, we have the high priest, which is the Hierophant, in reverse. Okay, in this day. Look, let me tell you something. Okay? This person could be a Taurus. Alright? But these are organizations and these are groups that get together and target people. Okay? And they are advised by this wealthy man here. Okay? Some type of maybe CEO, boss over a company, or this is just someone that wanted dominion over you. Alright? But these are groups that are not upright. These are individuals that are out here to just get what they need, what they want to live. Okay? It's like they live off of other people's energies, other people's pain, okay, and suffering. And I feel like that makes people in this organization feel more powerful, okay, gaining some control over something. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, Aries energy here. It's like sending destruction. I heard death and destruction. Okay? So these could be people that take and want to take individuals out. There could have been a mature woman here that got took out. Let's just say like that. Okay? And it's just not working. You can't take this person out. Okay, you cannot obtain or have what someone has here. Yeah, because the Six of Wands upright. Okay, victorious. They want to wonder. They're wondering how you're still standing up and not laying down. You know, so they could step on you type vibe. That's not happening. Okay, you're winning. You're victorious. Okay, I feel like this is a battle that some of you guys knew that you were fighting, but this is more or less not a physical fight. This is a spiritual fight. Okay, yeah, and you've won. Okay, you've been you've been knowing that something is opposing you. You just didn't know who. Yeah, see the moon card here. You just didn't even know who was opposing you. All right. I feel like whatever you're doing now is hidden, as well as they are still trying to hide and do what they're doing. Okay. Yeah. It's many, many secrets in this situation here for them coming against you in this Queen Rising energy here. Okay. Yeah. Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. They're trying to come up against someone without the intellect that you possess. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand. Your cutoff game is very serious at this point in your life. Okay? At this time in your life. You figured it out. You know what people are doing. You put the pieces of the puzzle together. I don't know what people think that, you don't know anything. Like, wait a minute, y'all in my energy. I can feel that. I mean, what do you think? This is not a game, all right? This is not a game to be played. People are very competitive with you. There is something about you that sets you apart from the rest, all right? You handle things with a mature energy. You know what to do. You know what moves to make. This is chess, not checkers, okay? Yeah. Okay, we have this King of Pentacles, okay, that once again coming out in this role with this wealthy man. Also, this is a wealthy man, a father figure, a husband, okay, something of that nature there. But someone here is very focused on the coin. They're very focused on money, material things to make their life great, okay. Yeah, if that means destroying other people's foundations, that's exactly what they will do. But we have the Sun card here, okay? Happiness, happiness, happiness. All right, you're reflecting on the things that you have and you show gratitude. You are grateful for what you have. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo out here. Okay, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. Now, with this Five of Cups energy here, yeah, somebody's like, man, people are really scrambling and they're in remorse. But most of all, the guilt of what they've done, but still wanting to do this, okay? Thinking that it's hidden, but it's really not. You know the truth, okay? Yeah, look, the Queen of Pentacles upright, okay? So, like I said, this was some kind of counterpart of some sort, or somebody here that is, how would you say, wanting to be that. Okay, the King of Pentacles is upright and the Queen of Pentacles is upright out here. Those are counterparts, okay? And we know this. But somebody feels guilty the way that they did this Queen of Pentacles here. Alright, trying to pretend to be the one. We're getting a lot of that too, but this person was in competition. Okay, for finances, money. Okay, yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person, no, they did not want to work for what they had. They did not want to work. They wanted other people to work and put down the knowledge because they weren't that knowledgeable. This person does not take the time to look inward. They don't want to heal. It's just not that. Okay? It's not what you have, and they wanted it. All right? You realize this about this person. Yep, we have the High Priestess in reverse, all right? Yeah, this is somebody here that is like a dark practitioner, okay? All right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like they were trying to cast an illusion on you as if they could really be, you know, that person. But in reality, they just wanted to get close enough so they could steal from you and take from you, okay? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Now this person's in their head. They're mentally frustrated. They can't really find a way out of a situation because either way you look at it, what's for you is for you. Okay? God's not going to let people come in and take your blessings away from you and keep doing these things to you and trying to detour your path, trying to take you another way so you do not receive what is coming for you. But like I said, nothing is going to miss you that is meant to be with you, okay? In your possession. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are in their head because they know you're seeing happier days. They've made you struggle too long. Yeah, the temperance in reverse here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, they're imbalanced. They try to throw you off balance, okay? By coming in with this love bombing, this manipulation emotionally. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Because it was all about you being single, self sufficient, all right, not codependent. There's individuals here within the energy that are very codependent. Okay, I feel like a lot of people lean on this wealthy man. Okay, this King of Pentacles energy. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like being blocked and restricted is over. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hermit here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. See, it's like a withdrawal. They're pulling back to see what they can do again. All right. They're seeing if they can snake this Queen of Pentacles one more time for that big lick. Okay. Yeah. They thought they hit a gold mine and they might have had. All right. They might have took a lot away from you that you didn't even know that you had. Wow. Mm-hmm. This person, I swear, I'm hearing a lazy mind. They don't think before they take action. And you just can't go around snaking everybody. Okay? You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't go around doing that. Okay? Yeah. Justice here. This person right now, karma's hitting their behind like it's nobody's business. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here. It's like they went to someone to do some type of binding work on you, but in reality, they were binding themselves each and every time and every penny they paid them. All right? Mm-hmm. Because practitioners know, look, these people are at a state of panic. There's no rest for the wicked, and there's not going to be. All right? Mm-hmm. These people are in a state of panic. I'm telling you now. Things are happening that are weird around them. They're having these freaking supernatural, paranormal activity events go on around them. They're not understanding what they've gotten themselves into for trying to block your happiness to keep you in a state of misery. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, with very little to offer, or you were receiving something, but it was very little. All right, but it was an offer. You had to go within and think to yourself why things are trickling. I'm hearing trickling for some reason. When you are supposed to be getting the big coin here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You were being breadcrumbed and given very little here. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could be doing some type of mirror magic. Once again, the Knight of Pentacles come out here. Okay, Virgo. Heavy Virgo out here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to do something here. They're trying to do some type of magic here, some type of uh, withdrawal. Okay. And energy withdrawal is also a direct attack on your finances. Because when you feel depleted and withdrawn, you can't find ways to make money, to attain it, to keep it. Okay. It's like somebody wants you to spend your money, or they want you to put the work in so they could take. Okay? The Fool card in reverse. All right? Yeah. I feel like, this is going to be a foolish move on their part, trying to stop you from moving forward in your life. Okay? Trying to stop you from getting to your destination. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. It's like trying to drain you spiritually, siphoning. Okay? But justice is here, and it's going to be hell to pay. Yeah, look, because you're getting your blessing. Okay, you're getting your pentacles here. All right, this is not even a game. You're going to be gaining while they're losing. Okay, money's going to be like magically falling through that hole in their pants. Okay, or their purse. All right. Yeah, they were trying to keep you in one position. You couldn't move. You couldn't maneuver. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, this is what these people were investing in. Okay. But you're over here investing in yourself. You're doing what's right for you. This has nothing to do with anyone. All right. But you. This is your blessing. This is what you deserve. This is what you have worked for. And you will receive this. All right. Mm-hmm. It is now 7:53 a.m. on the clock. Okay. Yeah. People are getting it, y'all, and you're gonna see it. Some things you're not gonna want to see because people were going deep down and dirty. Because anytime you want to play with somebody's emotions to get something from them, that is the dirtiest deed that you can do. Okay, it's play on one's heart that never met you any ill intent. Okay. Yep. Deja vu. Yeah. Somebody keeps doing something over and over and over again and they want to try it again, but that's very foolish at this point in the game because the level of exposure that this person is going through and karma, they're being seen for who they really are. Okay. They're really being seen for who they are. Okay, completely done. Yeah, this has got to end. This has to be done and put a rest to. Okay. And as I'm saying, notice I said putting a rest, putting things to rest. Somebody here, it's like they're not going to make it out. They walked in all prideful and arrogant. Some of them are not going to make it out. All right? Not out of this cycle alive. There's going to be innocent people. Once again, justice here. You know what I'm saying? Making it right. This could have been even somebody that you might have been married to, or, somebody that was just faking the funk. As they say, faking the funk. You can't do that. All right? You got to be reality. Live in reality here. All right? Yeah, illuminate. There's a lot of truth to be spoken here that was left unspoken. But these people are going through it behind the scenes, okay? About messing with you. About trying to restrict and stop you. Have you in a chokehold. Okay? Yep, family. See what I'm saying? This could be your family, or this is someone that you had a family with, or you felt as though it was closest family. Alright? They was trying to make you feel safe in their arms, and they were the straight devil. Okay? Yep, moving. Hmm. It's like these people are trying to run from. You can't run from judgment. You can't run from justice. You can't run from karma. Come on, man. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. These are people that are just, yeah, you held on to faith and you walk by faith and not by sight, and this is what killed these people's plans. Okay? Let me get one more here, y'all, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off. Love y'all once again. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. The curtain's closed on this situation. Yeah, extreme. Yep. Mm-mm. They were going way too far to try to do something to you. But like I said, your cut off is more extreme than they could ever imagine. And what they're going through right now is deeply, deeply, deeply. It's just, they're not going to be able to handle these things that are coming at them. Okay? So, you guys, I love y'all. And I'm so glad that, you know, I could get these messages across to you. And I'm glad that I have y'all there, you know, because I feel y'all, you know. And life is crazy and life is life, and but when you notice life is really going in the wrong direction for certain people that were around you, you see the light, because always call them out and speak it into existence, because that's the only way that things are going to be rectified. Okay? And you're doing that. You're getting your justice. Things are being set right. You're being validated. Okay? You're being compensated for the things that these people took away from you or tried to. You're going to be brought a new love into your life, okay? That is going to cherish you and treat you the way accordingly they should. All right? So you guys keep God first. I love y'all and I will see you later. Bye-bye.